speaking of Chris, I did right after we did our interview last time, John Witherspoon passed right afterwards. I think maybe a month afterwards. I did one of his last interviews. I remember how excited I was doing the interview. It was right here in the same room. And it's like the only, I remember what was so dope was Chuck D did a tweet about how appreciative he was that I did the type of interview I did with John Witherspoon and got him to tell his life story and treated him so respectfully. He even compared to how like a Jerry Seinfeld would be treated. The level of respect, because to me he was like a Jerry Seinfeld to me.
I mean, he started.
He's one of my all-time favorites.
John was. When people pass like that, it's hard for me to really resonate that they're gone. So I kind of, it's all right. My aunt just passed, and I'm I don't go to funerals, and I was like, I can't see that. I believe in treating people good while they're here. And John was, he's really not gone to me. He's gone, but I can hear him, man, come on here, let me cook. He loved to cook. He had this little kitchen.
He had a cooking show.
Yeah.
It was called Cooking for Poor People.
Poor people.
He had a whole house. He told me he had a whole house next to his house, and he would go to the other house and film the
cook and do the show. Like, I'm gonna get the poach job.
He would have his shirt off. I remember this. Oh man, I miss John Witherspoon.
Oh no, he was the greatest. I mean, he's such a. I mean, he was. Yeah, man.
So sad.
It's so hard.
Yeah, it's a rough one.
He's gone, but he ain't gone.
Yeah, I got to drive him home to his house like afterwards. Like I'm like, yo, I'm going around. Yeah. No, I think it was in Woodland Hill. No, it was like in Sherman Oaks.
Yeah,
like Sherman Oaks somewhere.
Yes.
Yeah. Will there really be a Last Friday? Has there been any real talk about it?
Listen, I wrote a paragraph on what I think it should be. And I don't know. I think we're too old. It's there's no more money in the movie industry anymore. So it will be, for shits and giggles because, where's it going to play? I mean, listen, if you did the best thing for that.
Well, just to stop you right there. Amazon is still paying a lot of money for movies. They just bought Coming to America for $125 million. Netflix is cutting checks. They're putting out some pretty big budget. No?
Listen.
Will Smith for Bright didn't get a big check?
To me.
Not like before?
Fuck no. Coming to America made $128 million back then.
Right. The price tag did seem a bit low.
Back then.
Yeah.
When movies wasn't doing $100 million.
Yeah.
So nowadays, that movie's worth $600 million.
But they got it for $125.
Right. Because
they're ready to release it in theaters in Christmas time. And that didn't happen because all the theaters are closed.
No. That's what I'm saying. That is over with now. The movie, if you want to become it used to get rich from working. Now you just only work, you're middle class.
Movie stars aspire to middle class. Can almost get that Nissan. Damn, just one more movie. I can come up with that down payment for that Nissan. The Sentra.
Yes.
The Sentra. And I'm getting the leather seats this time. I know I had the regular.
I might get some Inkies.
Power windows this time, baby. Power windows.
No, really. So that's what we are with it. There's no more money in it unless you Tyler Perry it. You do it yourself and you.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do? So I think we missed that window. The only way it can make money if they do a series.
Yeah. That would work. Oh, I see what you're saying. Like a 10 episode season on Netflix. Shit, who wouldn't watch that?
That's the only way you can make money.
Right, because you're doing a bunch of stuff.
There's enough money to, that's something they would have to pay for. But a movie is like,
Yeah. Well, everyone's lined up for it. And of course, they say Chris Tucker would need some massive check to do it.
yeah, it's always.
Mike Epps might do it for the low. Seems like Mike Epps does movies for the low.
I
Still,
mean,
Chris don't.
I mean, there's all low. It's all low.
Yeah.
It's all low. It's all.
Would you do it if they called you up and said do it for scale?
No,
No.
hell
No.
no. Fuck no.
The whole
I tell you what. Cube only asks you one time. He's not asking. He's not begging. Hey, you don't do the movie? If he asks me twice, I got to do it just on GP Cube because I love Cube. I love Pooh. You know what I'm saying? So I would, if Cube had asked me twice or 3 times, maybe 3 times, because Cube don't ask you twice to do shit at all. So if he really do, so, but no, he can't. It's like, for what? I can't. My daughter can't eat off a scale.
Yeah, but such an iconic role. I mean, I was looking online and like they're literally selling Trump Big Worm sweatshirts.
No,
with the curlers there.
I bought a Big Worm blanket. Big Worm throw blood. I was like, dope.
Was there a caption on it? Or?
No, just picture of me going. I was like, wow, this is ridiculous. But that's the world we live in now. It's like it's a digital world.
Yeah. No, I feel you.